From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Mexico City Diablos. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run on first down. It's Ward. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On first down, Franklin flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Strip that ball. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check cross, check cross, check cross.
To throw again, Franklin. And this is incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, Franklin. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
49-yard line.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Franklin being chased out left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
throwing on first down. Franklin. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Franklin. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Looking to throw on second down. Franklin. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
4-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Franklin got his man complete over the middle. That's done. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Seahawks' 15-yard line.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Franklin flush to his right. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And this one is right through. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
Take over 1st and 10.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down, Bowman. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will find his man on the outside. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. On 1st down, it's Bowers. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Diablos 3, Seahawks nothing.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now a play fake here on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Bowman eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On 1st and 10, Franklin on the move to his left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now Ward. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Off the bootleg, Franklin. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Yet he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Off the play fake, Bowman. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. They'll run on first down. Bowers. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give, right side. It's Bowers, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
To throw on third down. Bowman looking left side, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. From the gun, Bowman. Looking middle, and that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pick.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Looking to throw. Bowman. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On first down, Bowers down to the 25.
Another carry for the
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Bowman. That is caught at the 7. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
touchdown, Seattle.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Point after try forthcoming. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Diablos 10, Seahawks 7.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this. Game continues because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From the 6. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Baker steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Forced out to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On first down, Bowman. And he's got his man on the out route. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
84. It's a gain of 8. Brings up.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's
I don't know what the hell is going on. I guess I just got to play. Shit is all over the place.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bowers. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that
lineup is all off.
And they've got to feel fortunate
Players
about
is missing.
That. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Interesting. That's why I hate Simmons so far ahead. Shit just throws everything so far off.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Bowman. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Bowers.
Okay. Free safety is different. Okay.
2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On 3rd down, Bowman. Dancing to his left.
Let's go,
he can
bro.
run for it, and he will.
Come on, come
nice
on,
job
come
there on the
on.
escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
We just saw a nice example of why
Bro.
teams
These niggas is
often
not
bring in baseball
playing-
guys to teach
playing
quarterbacks
weird.
how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
So they go from 142-yard
back
line to
old
the
school,
other
I
as they
guess,
come up now 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
It's cover 2. Why are they in cover 1? Why are they in cover 1? Listen, come on, Madden. What's going on with this, dude?
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
What the hell is going on?
Give a little credit here because they're playing this
Audibles
game now
don't work.
at their pace.
Okay.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
I guess. What the hell? It's not even the defense I called.
Throwing on first down. Bowman.
It's trash, bro. This is trash.
And he will score.
It's trash.
Seattle.
That's the 3rd time I called a different defense and they brought me out in something else.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
It's not even him that's beating me. What the fuck's going on with this damn
that
game?
makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Baker now throwing on first down. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Operating from the gun, Baker. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Baker. Looking to throw on 2nd down. This one caught by Davis. And all the way in for the touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Baker operating from the gun, rolling to his left, to the goal line, but it's incomplete, so unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, Bowman. Throw left side, complete. It's Bowers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Underneath. They don't want to play their zone.
And it looks like they're going to utilize the
man up
any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, You assign a man to him and try to cover him before he gets going.
And they bring him
Bro, my defensive line is like way better than our offensive line, and they ain't doing nothing to him. Like it's not even like a question.
And turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down.
Like his offensive line's like a 73. My defensive line's like
Taken down at the 50-yard
high 80s, low 90s.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Can't get no pressure. Can't get no pressure.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And the pocket chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Bowman. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least
I don't even know what safety that is.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws
I don't
we
know
see
who
in
that
the
is.
course of the game
I
come
think
to
that's
the
somebody off the practice
outside, the
squad.
perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Practice squad players.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
It's wild, bro. It's freaking wild.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
operating from the gun, Baker. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
34.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield, guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Here's Baker on 1st and 10. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
The 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. Baker. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On 2nd down now. It's Ward, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Tackle made.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Baker on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Baker now to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll pull it down. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Baker. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Baker flushed out right. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Baker. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the... And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this 2nd half. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
The offense will line up for a 2-point.
They'll look to throw, and he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
Not surprising me. Not surprising where this game's been going.
And send this one away.
I'm not even mad if I lose this game.
Out of the back of the end zone,
so much bullshit.
At the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Bowman. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Bowman's pass.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
3rd down.
They'll look to throw.
He got there if I can get there. That was my pick.
Picked off at the 45.
That was my pick. Damn you, Burnett.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
That sucks for nephew.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
He thought he was going to win.
They run it with Ward. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
You already know.
The Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And this is caught. And that could seal it.
68 rated quarterback.
And that touchdown puts him up 7.
Came
now
in.
That's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
And
it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
One timeout.
And
if
that
you
one
do
will
it,
bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
and if you get it done, you did it before.
Here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. 1-possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not much completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well.
Out there all by himself.
Live to fight another down.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is going to have a
3
Seahawks
seconds,
first
nephew.
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
What a weird game. Everything's been off this game. Everything.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
Oh, man. See, Kearney, I don't know who he is.
Back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance, and let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for two.
Well, going for it on the road, want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Honestly, I don't even care. Definitely need to get his little experience up for the playoffs anyway. If you do win, more power to him.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
The 49-yard line.
To throw is Baker. Throwing on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules are the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores.
Sending me all this porn shit to my damn cell phone.
But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Those take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to
Why
the
they make him run so
slow? Going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get a field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Baker looking to throw on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. A little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is if you feel good about it. But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If he makes someone miss, that could turn into the big play you're looking for.
Here's Baker to throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
43-yard line.
On the ground with Ward. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line.
Ron Hughes play.
I think ultimately he was fortunate to get
that
anything
old
out of
Ron
that
Hughes.
Again on the ground, again it's Ward. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Opening drive of overtime and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Operating from the gun, Baker. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
That's good. 4.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
Man, y'all didn't even block this dude. Y'all let him right in.
Get that one out of the rotation.
Literally, no one blocked him.
Let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, Baker. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
My hand slipped. Shoulder slipped out of my hand.
It amazes me just how fast these defensive ends are in the game nowadays. Part of that is what we're seeing in college football, where they've gotten smaller and faster on the defensive side of the ball. But they brought that to the NFL because it is hard for an offensive lineman to keep them away from the quarterback.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
Okay.
Operating from the gun, Baker. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
That shit was kind of good. They wouldn't let me move my main dude. Dude, I want to move. They wouldn't let me man up on him.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports.
What do I like? What do I like? I like that.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
He playing way off, huh? Got playing the middle linebacker, playing the Mike. Oh, he nervous.
Back to throw. Baker. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
He is a 68 rated
build on
quarterback.
those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on fourth down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now.
What
Big
can you
stop
do?
on
What
fourth
can you
down.
do?
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
6-yard line.
What can you do?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
What
The tackle
can
made
you
just
do?
shy of midfield. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings
Come
up
on, nephew. I'm
third
rooting for you,
down.
man. I'm rooting for you.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I can't move my linebacker. I can't move him. Oh, come on, Madden.
And play is stopped here.
Man,
Timeout.
stay trying to do
It's the
me.
defense calling the timeout here.
Bro,
They'll be down to just
come
one
on.
remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Come on, Madden. Not allowing me to move my dude.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on to the